Once again on Light Skin Television, we got my man Hound Dawg Buck 50 back here in Miami. You know what I mean? It's going down. He battled tonight though. Last time I talked to him down here, you know what I mean? He was a spectator, he was a supporter. You know what I mean? But it's going down. Tell me who you got tonight, bro.
I got a brother named Gamble. He's affiliated with Fonz.
Okay, so Fonz brought him down from Cleveland?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah. Don showed me, sent me the link, showed me his footage. It's pretty good.
Nice.
So yeah, I respect his.
So 3-piece, 3 round.
It's a one round. Yeah.
Unlimited or how they doing?
Well, Don told me 4 minutes, so I wrote for 5. I didn't want to go too crazy.
Right.
You know, so I don't know.
I have enough and more than enough.
Yeah. I don't know what's up with this dude. If he wrote for 15, you know, I don't know. We'll see. You know.
It might be the case. I mean, if Fonz brought him down, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I usually don't be doing stuff like this, but something in my back of my mind, so I'm going to say so.
But it's whatever. If you let it breathe, it's going to be like 10 minutes anyway.
Yeah.
Especially if you drop it like you be dropping on bullpen, the stoppages with the crowd is going to extend it. It's going to extend it. It's going to be a nice show. And it's live stream. I know you like that.
Yeah.
They got to wait the Monday.
Yeah.
And it's still on caffeine.
Yeah, I know. My first live stream, this is historical for me. I've always, yeah.
You be with the Monday
Yeah.
caffeine.
Yeah, so this is cool.
It's different right there, bro. Yeah, I can see this going down, man. They, certain positioning, know exactly where you're going to be battling tonight?
Well, when I spoke to Doug, he said he was going to try to put us third.
Okay.
Which would be cool for me because then I could just enjoy the rest of
the rest. You ain't got to go first. You can see what the crowd look like. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Get your last little practice. Yeah. Come on, boom. I like that. That sounds good, man.
It kind
you can enjoy the night after that.
Yeah, it kind of ruins, for me personally, it ruins the night if I'm last. Because now it's hard for me to watch and appreciate everybody else's battle. Because I'm trying to stay locked in.
And it might be hard for them to appreciate you and your opponent because motherfuckers be tired.
Yeah.
They don't admit to their own brain that they tired. Not only that, some people drunk.
Yeah.
Some people drunk and they don't even know what they're and they're like, oh, what he say? Oh shit, he said he shoot you with a gun and made you
That's true.
Yeah, you know, and I hate when motherfuckers get that drunk where they fucking up the battle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they want to listen, they don't mean no harm, but it's like, damn, their attention is lost after the 7th, 8th battle. Now you're at number 13 and shit. I understand what you're saying. That makes sense.
Hopefully we catch them fresh. You know?
Yeah.
But
So
we're definitely ready for it.
So your opponent, I don't know much about him either. So is he a veteran in the Ohio thing, or has he got a few battles on his belt?
Well, I know Don told me he battled, I think, on PG.
So he was. Okay, shit.
So, you know, he's probably
got some URL experience.
So, for all I know, because you know how battle rap is, sometimes unless a person's really on that main stage, you don't know. There's people out here with 30, 40 battles you never heard of.
That's a fact.
They put in work. They just wasn't.
You just wasn't privy to hear
before
until then.
Exactly.
It be like that sometimes, man.
Because with me, it's like either or. Some people, the other people, I never heard him. So you know, so I could. He might be just like me, you know.
Right.
So I don't sleep.
So we're at the point right now, you know what I mean, where see you in Georgia, see you in Florida, you're on different leagues. Does that conflict with you, or a battle is a battle? Like, I don't want to say conflict. Is that like, is there a difference? Do you feel like you got to perform different in different places on different platforms, or you just Hound Dawg Buck 50? You getting what I'm giving you, whatever I give it to you.
Well, you know what?
That type of
jumping
shit.
Jumping
in there,
listen, man, listen. Hound Dawg, a legend.
Buck 50.
A legend.
Talking shit.
Got bodies. What he said? He said he told Drops, I have your bitch screaming, "Go Daddy," was she in my domain? Come on, what? That's legend, bro, man. Shout out to Hound Dawg battling tonight. Gamble, let's go, brother.
Get a brother stamp.
Yeah, you know what, the performance thing, I don't even look at it as a league thing. I just look at it as a how can I improve?
Okay.
And I study the nuances of battle rap. And I look at it like, even if I win a battle and I win clearly, I'm still thinking like in the back of my mind, how can I do something better? Not necessarily copy somebody else, but how can I take this to the next level? And I watch the most abstract stuff, boxing, James Brown, anything to see if I can pull something from it. You know, and so it's more of that. It's more like, okay, how can I take this thing, be me, but take it to the next level? Yeah, because there's always room for improvement, even if you win clearly. You know,
I think in our last interview, I think I'm gonna ask you the question again, maybe in a different way. Does the Florida contingency of fans live when you're on stage, do they take to you better than when you battle on bullpen? Like, or is it really no difference now?
You know what? I would
they're so
say
comfortable with your bullpen.
I would say probably Florida.
Florida.
For the simple fact that I think when you don't even know it, but you start to develop a kinship by being a local.
Okay.
Especially if you're good.
That's what I was thinking.
Whereas now when you go out of town, it's more like you building up a friendship. It's like me and you can become very good friends. But now you introduce me to your homeboy, it take a while before we build that rapport.
Right, because it's like work got to be put in on that.
Yeah, it's like
whereas
like,
down here, you could be at a local mall and like, oh, that's my man Hound Dawg, $150 to battle. That's no, he's from around here. Blah blah. He battle out here. Blah blah. Whereas if you like I seen you in Georgia, you know what I mean, outside of a battle, you know what I mean. But I know you originally from battling in Georgia. You know what I mean. We've created a nice rapport and friendship. You know what I mean. But before we got there, if I'd have just saw you like, oh, Hound Dawg, we had an interview. Oh yeah. We're not familiar, but like you said, with familiarity out here in Florida, you know what I mean. It's more like a family thing.
You know, when you the best way I look at it when I talk about battle rap period, getting on a new league, whether it be URL or whatever, I look at it kind of like I compare it to a TV show. Okay. When you watching a show like Power, you locked into certain characters.
Right.
Okay, that's Tommy, that's Ghost.
Right.
And then they bring me in, you're like, who the fuck is this nigga? You don't care about how good I am.
That's a good analogy, right?
You just thinking like, who is this dude coming out of nowhere acting like he's somebody?
He ain't Tommy.
He's like, who are you? Maybe
they literally might be like, who's this character?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now after a while, you start to get used to the character.
Right.
You're like, okay, cool. And I think that's what it is with bullpen, just working my way into it, you know.
Right.
Now it's slowly getting to that point now where it's like, okay, he's like family now.
Right.
We ain't gotta be like, well, what's this dude gonna say? You know, okay, he's cool. You know, so it's an earning of the respect. It's like a process always starts over. You know, you establish your brand in one spot, but then you gotta go somewhere else.
It's almost like a blueprint to it for you.
Yeah.
If you let's just say guerrilla warfare battle league in Chicago take a liking to you after one battle and they start fighting 3 times in 1 year, it's like the same thing. You take the same formula with you, become familiar with the people there and getting good with the roster there.
And to tell you the truth, I like it because I like to overcome the adversity of it.
Oh, that's cool.
Because
a lot of people can't take the adversity.
Yeah.
They be like, man, I ain't going up there no more. Them motherfuckers, man, they was going for the other cat line.
Yeah.
Fuck them people. You know, they get like, well, you be like, you know what, like you said, you be studying the nuance, like, if I ever go back to the league, what I'm going to do different here, or what I'm going to do the same, you know what I mean? He seemed to be the big player here. I'm going to get to know this cat, blah, 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 we can build. That's how I take it.
You gotta always ask yourself, okay, if I'm going into a stranger's building, they don't know who I am.
Right.
They already biased. Now, what can I do to help overcome that bias?
I think I saw you do that for a whole year in the building. And like, they love you, man. Yeah. You fan now, it's like, man, style different. Like, it's unorthodox. We ain't used to it. It's cool, but they just trying to figure you out.
Put your head
After
on
2 or 3 showings, like, oh, that's Hound Dawg, but 50, you know? They shouting out your slogans, they got your back.
Yeah.
Now it's like you fan, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, I see what you're saying. I saw that process. A lot of people, like, they won't be solid enough to keep coming back and never got booed. You know what I mean? And at the same time, in the beginning, they was like, they was giving it up, but they wasn't like, at first, but they wanted to, but they was like,
it's a new process.
But like you said, with consistency and learning the nuances and fighting through certain adversity, like you said, motherfuckers accept you and love you after a while because they see you solid.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's a good
I
product.
wish all battle rappers, you know what I mean, thought like that through the process, but it's like, it seems like they think for now and not the future.
You gotta look at it from a lot of different perspectives. It's like sports. It's like when they say a road team got a big victory in a hostile environment. It's the same thing. You know, if I go to Italy, I gotta mentally know that it's not about this dude being better than me. He's the favorite over there in Italy.
Right.
They love him. So they're not gonna go crazy for me like that. So you just gotta have it in your mind like, all right.
Matter of fact, who told me, I think it was either Saga or Twerk, last time I was here, they were saying they went to London and I want to say Osaka. I think he said he went to London and battled out there, and all the stuff he wrote. He said he wrote the best shit in the world, and they was like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
And when his opponent went, he's the man out there, and he didn't even get into his bars yet. Dude said, "You're a fucking wanker."
And they went
He's like, he didn't know what a wanker was. What the fuck is that? You know what I mean? He was like, I said all that, and that he got a room shaker, and he didn't even rhyme nothing together. It's like, because they already was waiting. They was like, whatever he said, it's like, praise the saga. You're great. We respect you, but this is our man. Fuck all that shit talking. He can just call you a name, and we gonna go crazy. You like,
It's so many levels to it. So even when you see the level and you feel like you feel slighted, like if I'm battling like say J-Rock and everybody say J-Rock's gonna kill me, and you feel slighted, you gotta look at it like it's levels to it. Somebody would do that with me because if they hear him battle somebody they never heard of him, they're gonna automatically say Hound Dog's gonna kill him. It's just the same thing. People go with what they know until they know it, and then once they know, it's like, oh, okay, my bad, I didn't know.
right.
So you just gotta make them, you gotta make them believe.
It's been a minute.
And I don't mind making them believe. You know,
That's what you gotta do, bro. My man, Hound Dog, $150,
Dog.
light skin television.
I still got that. I still got your the DM with that mix. I gotta check that out.
Oh yeah. Which one I sent? I'll send you a couple more.
You sent me one today. It was about 28 minutes.
Oh yeah, old school, just cutting a break.
Okay.
Pictures. I knew you probably appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
My man.
Okay, big
Hound
dog.
Dog, $150, light
Dog.
skin television.
All right.